So I got a couple. You want to go first? You got a list?
Yeah, go through your list.
No, we can go back and forth. Go ahead, Scotty.
All right.
You came up with this idea. You're the man.
I don't know about that, but all right. This one's from Ben NG.
Love that guy.
Challengers of the Unknown, Legion of Superheroes, and Metalmen.
Oh.
Well.
Hey, well, you know something? We have a
Well.
Hey, bring it back over here.
Three
We have
characters
a new person doing this with us this week. I know you all love him. Phil is doing the OMG with us this week. Prepared just to laugh at somebody.
That's what I'm here for, comically.
But he seems to be already happy with this one, so we're gonna let Phil go first.
Okay, let us go over those characters again.
Challengers of the Unknown,
Yes.
Legion of Superheroes,
Yes.
Metalmen. One gets an ongoing, one only gets a miniseries, and the other one's gone.
I would say Challenge of the Unknown is gone. The mini-series will be the Legion of Superheroes, and the third will be the Metalmen.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
That's how I feel.
That's how you feel.
All right. Any reason why? Do you hate Challenge of the Unknown, or
Well,
just?
You know, they were an interesting group, but it was just basic science fiction, and I think DC didn't do science fiction as well as, I hate to say this, Marvel. I think Marvel did science fiction better.
Okay.
They had some better stories and some better characters. So,
All right.
that is why.
Well, I'm gonna go with those three groups disgust me. I wish they never existed. I wish I never had to actually ever read a story from any of the three. But I think Legion of Superheroes is one of the worst groups of heroes in the history of comics. Maybe, I don't know. There's a couple of things by Jack Kirby that's worse. Forever People. But yeah, Legion of Superhero is probably the worst thing. That one is gone, fired. So by default, I'll have to make Challenge of the miniseries, because I don't know. I think by after issue 1, I may be close to killing myself. By issue 4, I could be dead. And Metalmen would probably be the ongoing series. I think they're the most tolerable of the three group.
I don't know. This is tough because I don't like any of these teams. I'm gonna get rid of Legion of Superheroes. I'm gonna give Metalmen the miniseries, and I'll give Challengers of the Unknown the ongoing.
All right, that's what we go. But so
you know anything about these, Joel?
Yeah, I'm not super familiar with them, but I guess Legion of Superheroes do the ongoing, because they seem interesting enough to me.
okay, no, that's
Even though it's like that weird 50s nonsense, but 60s, okay. Metalmen would probably be gone, and then Challengers would be the miniseries. But granted, I don't know that much about it.
Hey, you know something?
Fine.
Anybody
Don't worry
you
about
chose to get rid of was still a good choice, okay? Yeah, okay. It's Metalman isn't much better than any of the other ones, so don't worry about not knowing too much about it.
How about
'Cause
the inferior
yeah.
5? There's another group.
Oh, there's another disgusting group. All right, I'm going to go with one, too, from Ben NG, because the last 2 times we've done this, I haven't picked one of his, and he picked one not as bad as yours, as the one that was there. And this is unprecedented. We never do 2 of the same people. But he picked on this one, Mon-El.
I'm not sure who that is. Is that a Superman villain?
Superboy's supposedly a survivor of Krypton, but he's really not from Krypton. But he's got many of the same superpowers as Superboy.
And he's a villain.
Well, he was a good guy back when it first came out.
But he turned into a villain, right?
He did turn into a
Yes.
villain at certain points.
Larfleeze,
Oh boy.
which is the orange Green Lantern guy.
Yeah.
He's the only one. He wants them all. He hogs everything.
He's got the fin in his head, doesn't he?
And Jay Garrick, which was the Golden Age Flash. I mean, this one's a little easier because there's actually one guy I could actually deal with out of this. Do you want me to go first? Oh, you want to go first,
You
Scotty?
can go. I forgot the other guy's name.
All right, Jay Garrick is my ongoing.
Yeah.
As much as you know, I trash on the Flash all the time. The Flash is better than any of these other two characters. I would have to take a miniseries of Mon-El against my better wishes, but Larfleeze has to be the worst Green Lantern in the history of all Green Lanterns. That guy's pretty useless in life. Larfleeze is fired.
Yeah, I think I'm with you on most of that because Larfleeze is just the most useless character ever. I don't know what they were thinking on that one. He's gone. I'll give Mongol or whatever his name is a chance on a miniseries, and Jay Garrick will get the ongoing.
Yeah. You know what you're getting with Jay Garrick.
Oh yeah, he's been a good character. So
I am in concurrence with you, Glenn.
Wow, me
I
and Phil
like,
on the same page.
I like Jay Garrick.
Yeah.
I would give Mon-El the miniseries, and I would fire Larfleeze.
Yeah, mine's identical to that. Like Larfleeze, like I don't like the whole Green Lantern spectrum.
Neither do I.
I just like the Green Lantern.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. I don't like him either. I totally agree. I hate it.
if they kept like green and yellow would be fine. But then
Yeah, and I don't want
And
the yellow,
everybody
like,
else.
Yeah, yeah.
I got the weird emblems now.
They all get their own rings and lanterns or whatever they got. All right, this one's from Comic Odyssey. Cassandra Cain, Barbara Gordon, and Helena. I'm gonna say this wrong. Bertinelli.
Yeah.
Huntress.
Huntress. Yep, the Huntress.
You want to start, Phil?
I would keep Barbara Gordon as an ongoing. I would give the Huntress a miniseries, and I would get rid of Kane.
Yeah, I'd probably get rid of Kane too, but then I would do the ongoing would be Huntress, and the miniseries Barbara Gordon.
It's a tough one. Because the ongoing is easy for me. It's Cassandra Cain. She's by far the best Batgirl ever created. So I would keep Cassandra Cain as the ongoing. And it's tough because I do like the Huntress a lot. I like Barbara Gordon, but I like Barbara Gordon as Oracle. And if it's Barbara Gordon Oracle, I would read an Oracle miniseries, and I would fire the Huntress.
That's the problem I'm having is I like Cassandra Cain and Barbara Gordon. They're almost even for different reasons. But I can tell you for sure that Huntress is gone. This could go either way, but yeah, I'm gonna give Barbara Gordon the miniseries and Cassandra Cain the ongoing.
There we go. This is from Dave, I'm going to say Ansanowitz, 186. He picked the Unknown Soldier, which is, I mean, you know who the Unknown Soldier is. Unknown Soldier is it was a war book of the Unknown Soldier. He had bandage wrappings and stuff. No one knew who he was. Then you had G.I. Robot, who if you just recently watched the new cartoon, there was a new cartoon out just with DC that had G.I. Robot in it. I didn't watch it.
The one with the monsters there?
Yes, yeah. He's
what it was called.
he's a robot army guy, and then Tor. Tor is a kind of a barbarian sort of type of guy,
Like a Conan.
like kind of like a Conan type guy from.
Another barbarian that Corey will disown.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like I said, and if you don't know enough about it, you say, hey, I'm out of this one. You know, I'm cool with it. But that's who we are. So I'll go first. Unknown Soldier will be the ongoing series because I've always loved the Unknown Soldier. And again, he came out around the same time that you had Sergeant Rock and Haunted Tank and all that stuff. G.I. Robot will probably be the miniseries. And you know how I feel about barbarians. That guy's gone.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one. Tor can go. I'd give the Robot a miniseries. I can't remember the name of that show. And Unknown Soldier, I'll give the ongoing.
The second this thing goes up, there'll be 5 people that'll let us
Yeah.
know. Yep.
I am in concurrence. I think the Unknown Soldier would get the ongoing. The miniseries would go to G.I. Robot, and Mr. Tor can take his bow and go.
I don't know, G.I. Robot, that sounds kind of dumb to me, so I think it's out. I think I'd give a chance to Tor. I don't think it would be as good as Conan. Not that you like Conan at all, but and then whatever the last one. Yeah, Unknown Soldier. I'd give that the ongoing. Yeah.
All right.
All right, this one's from Tony Highland. Boomerang, Speedball, and Boom Boom.
Boomerang, are we talking about Flash Enemy or?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I figured it was.
I think
thought,
he's talking about the Marvel.
I think he's talking about
Marvel.
the Marvel Boomerang.
Yeah, because these are all Marvel.
He's a
It's kind of the same thing.
he's a villain. He's a villain for Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Actually, Boomerang, the DC Boomerang is a lot better than the Marvel Boomerang.
Right.
What was the other two? Boom Boom and
Boom Boom and Speedball.
Speedball.
Speedball from the New Warriors.
Yep.
He became Penance at one point.
Yep. You want me to go first? Or
Well,
Scotty go
I
first?
will have to bow out on this one. I know I am not proficient in the Marvel universe. I am sorry.
Lost.
All right.
I am not proficient.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go with. What was it? I forgot him already.
Boomerang, Speedball.
There you go.
and Boom Boom.
Speedball. Speedball gets the ongoing series. Yeah, he's I don't know. He's funny. I even liked him after he was Speedball when all the kids died. He felt he got
he was
blamed for it,
Penance.
penance or whatever. Yeah, I'll take Speedball. Boomerang will be the miniseries, and Boom Boom's gone.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's from New Mutants or X-Force or whatever. Yeah, she's done. She's awful.
No.
Yeah. Wait, who's Boom Boom? Like,
She's in the X-Force. She's in the X-Force books. Was it Cannonball Sister?
No, Cannonball Sister's the one that changed her skin, man.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She was the one.
She flies around and makes noise.
She like
I think.
makes explosions.
Yeah, she makes explosions. She's
same
stupid.
as you. She's gone. Boomerang, I'll give it a mini series. And then Speedball, like post Civil War, sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Which I think there is stuff there, but I haven't read it.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
Yeah, so that'll get the ongoing.
Boom Boom's gone. I'm gonna give Boomerang the miniseries, and Speedball will get the ongoing. All right, this was from Dr. Graham Superstar, Mr. Fantastic, Professor X, and Magneto.
Oh, we'll start with you.
I am
Yeah.
familiar.
Ooh.
Yes. Ooh. I would say I would like Mr. Fantastic to have the miniseries. I would probably. I don't know, Magneto. You know what? I'm gonna give Magneto a series, and sorry, but my best regards to
Professor X.
Professor X.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone for me too.
He's tired.
Yeah, just not super interesting to me. But Magneto, I could see a good mini series there. And then I like Mr. Fantastic, so I'd read an ongoing for that.
I'm actually in agreement with Joel, who we didn't introduce to being in here. Joel's here on the show too. We gave Phil the big
sorry.
thing, and we didn't introduce
I
Joel.
stole your
Who's in
thunder.
charge
Yeah.
around here?
But yeah, I agree with them. I have a few choice words that I'd like to say about about Professor X, but I'm going to keep them to myself. Okay, so he's gone. We'll keep Magneto as a miniseries, and I like Mr. Fantastic, and I think there's a good chance if I'm reading a solo Mr. Fantastic book, I'm going to get some Fantastic Four in it too. If I'm reading an ongoing Magneto book, I'm going to get X-Men in it, and I don't want X-Men in it. So a miniseries, I can deal with it. So yes, I'm in agreement with Joel.
I know I'm giving Mr. Fantastic the ongoing. I got to figure out who I want to get rid of, because I don't really care about either of them. I'll probably give Magneto the miniseries and get rid of Professor X.
All right. Well, Crucify 777 says
Yeah.
Deathlok,
Okay.
Cyborg,
Okay.
and Robocop.
Robocop.
I think you know
Somewhat familiar.
Yeah.
Familiar. I know they're all the movies of the '80s. The guy who turns into the Robocop. Was a cop.
RoboCop, right? RoboCop. They have a comic of RoboCop.
Yeah,
so
they
have
do.
that.
They do.
And you know, Cyborg is the
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans, yep. Justice League, and Deathlok is the fighting war machine there.
Right.
You know, it's.
I've always kind of liked Vic, Cyborg. I'll give him an ongoing. I will give Robocop a miniseries, and I will get rid of the third
Deathlok.
Deathlok?
Deathlok.
Yeah. Cyborg to me, I really like him. He's one of my favorites on DC, but I don't know if I can take a whole ongoing with him. I think in small doses he's better. So I'd do a mini series for him. RoboCop sounds pretty good for an ongoing. Have they done like a RoboCop versus like Predator comic or anything like that? Because that sounds kind of fun.
I don't think they have. Not that I remember. You know,
They did Predator. They did a couple of series with Predator. Didn't they do back in the 2000s? It
what
was
Predator? They still have Predator books coming out now.
No. I'm talking about the team up.
Yeah, but I didn't think it was RoboCop.
No.
Yeah,
That'd be a good one.
yeah.
And then Deathlok's gone.
All right. Well, I'm not very agreeable here. I have no useful life for Cyborg. Cyborg is one of the most irritating characters that I've ever seen. First of all, I got no use for the Teen Titans, but when they promoted him up to Justice League, I had even less use for him there. So Cyborg needs to kick it to the curb. You're fired.
Well, he's been around 40 years.
Yeah, 40 years too much. Okay. RoboCop, I'd probably give the miniseries to. I mean, I've read several RoboCop books, and at a certain time, you've finally had enough, you know. And Deathlok, I'd give the ongoing to. And again, Deathlok's one of those ones where that's a rough ongoing. You know, it's.
He's had some good stuff.
Oh yes, that's some good stuff. But good miniseries, yeah, I like good. But yeah, if I have to choose, Deathlok, RoboCop. See you later, Vic. You're gone.
I'd give Deathlok the ongoing, Cyborg the miniseries, and I'd get rid of RoboCop.
All right. RoboCop's is looking for you now, buddy.
I'm not worried about it.
I would be.
Last one, Scotty.
Last one, Caden Voorhees, Colossus, Elektra, Submariner.
Seriously?
That's what he asked.
All right, I'm in hell right now.
Vaguely familiar.
Yeah. I will pick, by far, Elektra's the ongoing series. She's the only good character out of the three. Colossus is Submariner. This is really going to hurt me. Submariner gets a miniseries. And again, Colossus is probably one of the most whiny X-Men characters in the world.
It's gonna be either him or Cyclops.
Yeah, Cyclops could have been fired in this one too. So, Colossus is gone. That's what we're going with.
Yeah, since Scotty's time, we'll go to Joel.
Yeah. I used to like Colossus, but I think I'm kind of with you. Like, it hasn't he kind of become like a villain over time in the X-Men world? I don't read too much of that, but yeah. So I think he's gone. Elektra gets the ongoing. She's pretty interesting. What was the last one? Submariner.
Or Namor.
I think I would like a World War II Submariner miniseries.
Didn't think of that.
Yeah.
World War II Submariner series would be good because you may get the invaders in there. So you may get a Captain America and Bucky in there with them too.
Anytime
Yes.
he's
They're
with
all
Cap,
in the same
I like
universe.
Hey, that's you thought outside the box. I didn't even think of that. Now I'm even more excited about my Submariner series because I want that too. I'm with you. All right.
I have to agree. I think Elektra should get the ongoing. Namor gets the miniseries, and Colossus can go because he is a whiny.
Yep.
person.
I'd have to agree. I'm going to give Elektra the ongoing. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Submariner's getting the miniseries, and Colossus can go.
Yeah.
Well, as you pointed out, Namor did have a World War II. They kind of brought it back in the 60s, where when
There was some Mariner books in the 40s.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But when they found Cap in the 60s, when
Yep.
he was submerged in the ice, I think Namor was part of that with the Avengers that was out 64. Was that 64, 63?
Yeah, I don't think he was in the Avengers when they found
But
out.
I thought he did a couple of like guest appearances in that series.
Oh, he was around because him and Iron Man were in a book at one time.
Yeah.
You know.
So, and that's a good play on that because of course World War II.
Yeah.
They were active.
Good call.
characters.
Good call, Joel. Good call. Hey, let's give Joel a round of applause. All right.